Hello everyone and welcome to Seahaven Academy. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Sarah Pringle and I am very proud to be the head teacher here at the school. This is my 8th open evening that I've been involved in, and obviously in the last couple of years they have been virtual. What was really great this week was that we were also able to have an on-site event, and it was lovely to meet so many of you when you were in school with us last week. One of the things I said when you were waiting to come in, and I'm sorry about the little delay, we weren't expecting quite so many people, so that was fantastic to have such a great queue. But it was really nice to speak to people, and one of the things that we explained was that we thought that rather than you all listening to presentations in the hall, that we would actually put them on the website so that you had a bit more time to go around the school and visit with the staff and students, because they are the best way of finding out as much as you can about life at school. So, what we're going to do in the next few minutes is I'm going to hand over in a couple of moments to two of my colleagues, Miss Krista Dooley, who's going to talk to you a bit about teaching and learning and what that will be like at Seahaven Academy, and then also to Mr Honeybourne, who's going to talk about the Year 7 student experience. But before we start, just a little bit of an introduction to the school, because I know that some of you will be well known to us and we will have seen several people from your families, sometimes several generations, but others of you will be new to Seahaven Academy, and that might be because this is your first child going to secondary school, or perhaps you've just moved into the area. So we are a small-ish but rapidly growing school in New Haven. We're very proud to be part of United Learning, which is a very large, very well-established multi-academy trust which has schools right across the country. I think we're probably the most southerly, and we've definitely got the best views from our football and cricket pitches, which are absolutely spectacular overlooking the channel. We have a really distinctive ethos here at Seahaven, which is based on the United Learning motto about bringing out the best in everyone. So what that means is that, in a nutshell, we would provide for your child the very best education that we possibly can whilst they are with us at Seahaven. Now, obviously, I've just said that I'm very proud to be the head teacher here, and I've been here quite a while, so you would expect me to say something like that. So what does that mean on a day-to-day basis? Well, essentially, we try to combine all the factors that we think will make a fantastic educational experience for your children whilst they're at our school. So that means expert teaching, it means a disruption-free learning policy, it means that we have really high expectations and standards, and we make no excuses for those. We set really challenging targets, but then what we also do is provide as much support as we possibly can, both in the classroom and then with more specialist provision through our fantastic pastoral care teams and our SEND colleagues. In addition, we have a really big commitment, not just at our school but at all United Learning schools, to what we call education with character. So that's the learning that takes place outside the classroom, sometimes in addition to and sometimes also to enhance what students are learning in the classroom. So that's things like the trips, activities, student leadership opportunities, opportunities for careers and work experience, working with the community, pretty much anything that you can imagine that would enhance a student's experience whilst they're at school. And we think that that is a really, really important component of what we offer here at Seahaven. We know that, as well as the learning in the classroom, some students, one of the things that's absolutely vital for them is to be able to excel in music, to go on the stage, in drama, to be working on big projects and competitions in art and technology, and also to be representing the school in sport. And we think that's equally important as well. So when you add all of that together, what you will find at Seahaven Academy is a school where the relationships between the students and the teachers and all our support staff are fantastic. That's what our students tell us. They say that we are strict and that we challenge them to be their best selves. So that's how we support that idea and our commitment to the best in everyone. And on a day-to-day basis, what that creates then is a happy, busy, buzzy school. So I hope that you will enjoy listening to the rest of our presentations, and I'll really look forward to seeing many of you again over the next few months and in September in 2022.
Hello, My name is Maria Christodoulou and I'm very fortunate to be Curriculum, Teaching and Learning Lead at Seahaven Academy. Teaching and learning are at the heart of everything that we do, and for that reason we design and implement all systems and structures to ensure that all our young people can have the best possible experiences and as a result achieve the best outcomes that they can. We are committed to providing a disruption-free learning environment for every minute of every lesson of every day. As a result, our calm and focused environment enables teachers to teach with doors open and have colleagues drop in to share approaches and best practice. Our teachers are passionate about pedagogy, how we teach, using research-informed approaches to provide the best learning experiences and in turn expecting the best from our students. Our aim is to create a learning environment in all classes where students are ready to respond to questions even when they're not 100% sure of the answer and are prepared to take risks in their learning. Lessons are highly interactive with students used to our no opt-out expectations. We've designed our approaches to ensure that we have a culture of error in the school, a culture where mistakes are embraced as part of the learning process. At Seahaven, our standards are high. We expect all students to follow our presentation policy for how work should be set out, use our literacy-focused Seahaven SINs to self-check and review work, complete all work to the best of their ability and ensure all homework is completed and submitted on time. Teachers work extremely hard and we expect the same from all of our students. We provide a broad and balanced curriculum with an emphasis on literacy and numeracy. Our curriculum is designed to ensure that learning is sequenced to build on previous knowledge while supporting future progression. This will enable all students to achieve qualifications that are both of worth to employers and open opportunities for further and higher education. Through both our approach to teaching and learning and curriculum design, we meet the needs of students of all abilities. We take research-informed approach to teaching, utilising developments in cognitive science to ensure that we understand how the brain works and how we learn best. We then apply this to our practice. For those with a particular interest, we use Barak Rosenshine's Principles of Instruction. You'll be able to find a link to the research paper on our website. In short, this means structuring our lesson approach as I, we, you. I, the teacher demonstrates through explanation or modelling new materials in small steps. In the we phase, there is guided practice with prompts and scaffolds, so all students are provided with tasks that are really challenging, that will really extend them, but in a way that enables each to be and all to be successful. And then the you. Independent practice with monitoring and feedback, with advice and guidance on how to improve and build on the learning that has taken place. One of the most exciting things about starting secondary school is that there will be specialist teachers and specialist rooms for subjects. So how is that structured and formatted at Seahaven? All lessons at Seahaven are 50 minutes in length, with many taught as doubles. There are 30 lessons per week, and we have a 2-week timetable. The 2-week timetable gives greater flexibility when we're allocating our subjects. There is plenty of support outside of the classroom for students, including after-school homework provision and time for keeping up and catching up if the need arises. We really look forward to seeing you here in the future. But in the meantime, if you have any particular queries, please do not hesitate to contact me via the school office. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mr Honeybourne and I'm Assistant Head Teacher here at Seahaven Academy. My role as Assistant Head Teacher takes in Transition and Year 7 for their first year with us. Our Transition programme starts with the Open Evening. It's a year-long programme that culminates in July with students in Year 6 spending a week with us on site. And this week is fundamental to them understanding our standards, our processes and our procedures, and also making them feel part of our Seahaven community. Building up to the week, there'll be lots of information shared by us, and lots of information that we get shared with us from yourselves and from your primary schools as well. At Seahaven Academy, we have a real appreciation for work done within the classroom, but we also really appreciate what students do away from the classroom, and we call this Education with Character. Now, Education with Character for us takes in all of our clubs, our trips, our fixtures and student leadership. Student leadership at the Academy is where every student should feel they have the opportunity to have their voice heard on the issues that we face. Together, we feel that we can make the Academy an even better place for students to thrive and to reach their potential. I'm really looking forward to working with you, your children and the wider community as we build towards Year 7 in September 2022.
So thank you very much for joining us for our virtual event, and particularly those of you who also came to join us on site last week. I hope that you found that our presentations have been useful, that they have provided you with the information that you need. You should find everything else that you need on the website. If there is anything you would like to ask about, please don't hesitate to get in touch and just drop an email or give us a ring at the school office. And also don't forget that the last date for applications for secondary school places is the 31st of October. Thank you very much.